Ball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And one injury for them. They're still pretty close to full strength.
Missing a valued contributor. That can be a challenge. Now we'll see how they overcome it.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at point guard. And for Oklahoma City, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I like seeing Conley look for his shot because it puts defenses in compromising situations.
First one falls. Stan, just how much of a catalyst has Mike Conley been since the Timberwolves got him?
Well, just listen to his teammates, Brian. They talk about leadership, the adult in the room, and he remains a very capable two-way player.
And Conley drops them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Randle's in his pocket. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning because once he does, he makes you pay.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. Now Randle. Down low. And stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Conley, no good. Here's Oklahoma City now. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan. Coach acknowledged that he's a factor and said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Yep, count it.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. 7-point differential. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good from Conley.
Great recognition there from Conley. He saw an opening and took it.
Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Back to Daniels, outside Edwards. And stolen by Hartenstein. Dort against Edwards. Dort outside. The fadeaway. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Dort against Edwards. Out to the wing. Pass to Randall. Just 5 to shoot. Gobert with a screen on Holmgren. For 3, Randall. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And it's Thunder's ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Williams connects on the 17-footer.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Randall. Up again. Timberwolves trail by 9. The 3. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
And so Conley will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Pass to Randall. Outside McDaniels. Fires in the triple.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Thunder leading by 6. Now here's Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. To the paint. Here's Williams. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. They recover it. Outside, Williams. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Good D by Gobert.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Conley up top. Pass to Randall. Back to Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Williams from long range sinks the tray. Williams has got 5 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, their coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
Now here's Randall. No points so far, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Conley finds Randall. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Inside, you have to try something to stop Randall. But he gets physical right back and draws a good shooting foul. You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
And he drops the first. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. McDaniels against Williams. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And right there, Edwards with a great dribble move to create space.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Holmgren with a screen on McDaniels. Williams into the lane. McDaniels with some nice D.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
The Thunder with the rebound. Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren. McDaniels covering. And it's Holmgren missing. Timberwolves trail by 5. Now here's Edwards. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Dort outside. To the inside. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Randall against Dort. Hartenstein with a screen on Conley. Pass to Holmgren to get back on track. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
McDaniels. Hartenstein pulls it in. Oklahoma City leading by 5. The drive by Dort. Here's Hartenstein. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game now. And that one falls for Hartenstein. Wallace, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. So he gets them both. Timberwolves trail by 7. Conley with the ball. Randall outside. The 3 is up. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Now here's Williams. He's got 5. And yep, it's good.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
And Minnesota with possession here. They trail by 9. And here's Conley. Outside McDaniels. Conley looking for an opening to the middle. 6 to shoot. And the jam by Gobert.
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. Now Williams. He's got 7. Inside. The 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Alexander Walker. Over Williams. Alexander Walker with the bucket. And now just a 5-point Thunder lead.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Holmgren. And he drops it in from the low post. Holmgren's got 7 points in the game.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
The three, Randall. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. Minnesota shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Caruso in for Dort. Thunder leading by 3. Caruso, the pass to Wiggins. And here is Williams. Wiggins with a screen on Clark. Here's Williams. Lays it up and banks it in. 9 points in the game.
And the vision is far past his years. Williams with great decision making.
Outside Reed. Pass to Clark. Randall against Wiggins. Reed with it. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Williams passes to Caruso. Clark against Williams. 1:16 left to play in the first quarter. And there's the drive. And the layup falls.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
Wiggins against Randall. Reed for 3. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And it's Caruso with the ball for OKC. They lead by 4. Wiggins looking around. Here's Williams. Oh, and Reed with a block. Fast break, Minnesota. For 3, DiVincenzo. Williams grabs the board.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Down low. The kick out to Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Williams. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Williams drops them both. Here's Edwards. Count that bucket. Edwards has gotten his second bucket.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for the Thunder. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. On the court for the Timberwolves. Second quarter underway. Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Minot in at the 4-man position. Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. Nails the wide-open jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points. Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have the guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Caruso. Reid with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 4. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pass to Minot. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And Minnesota making a change here. Garza's checked in. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Pass to Williams. Wallace outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Ingles, he's checked in for Garza. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Timberwolves trail by 6. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Here's Alexander Walker. Williams grabs the board.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
And Nickeil Alexander-Walker has built a role around defense and activity, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he's started to understand that not everyone can be that superstar scorer, and he's carved out a role around hustle, but still capable of knocking down shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the score by Minnesota. Here's Wallace. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Thunder lead by 6.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Left side, Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. Edwards rises up and powers it down.
Well, look, you can't let Edwards get this close to the rim because he will dunk it on you.
To the middle. Oh, deflected. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Back to Wiggins. Wallace, left side. Over Edwards. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
The defender takes away his space and any chance of him making that shot.
That one drops for him. Reid's got 5.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Wiggins. And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for Wallace. Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley comes in for DiVincenzo. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Here's Wiggins. Yet to see a basket. They set the pick. Pass to Gilgeous Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. SGA working through contact inside.
And patience is key. Gilgeous Alexander doesn't let the shot clock disrupt his play.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Wiggins. Now here's Dort. And here's Hartenstein, defended by Gobert. Hartenstein passes to Caruso. Off target from three-point range. Timberwolves trail by 4. And he's going for the lob. Ooh! Alley-oop finish with authority by Gobert.
I mean, how do you stop Gobert on the slam? He's too big, rising up too fast. There's really nothing you can do.
Up top, Hartenstein, defended by Gobert. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. Stan, your coaching career started in the 1980s. How are players different today versus then?
Well, look, players have always shared one thing. They want to be the best that they can be, and they want to win games. But the players now are bigger, faster, stronger, and more skilled. The rules have changed, so the game's a little bit less physical, particularly at the NBA level, but the players are just better.
And he can't hit the second. And, Coach, how about Naz Reid, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner?
Yeah, Brian, sort of unique. We often associate that award with shooting guards, but although he's a big, Reid is more than capable of putting up big numbers, including from long distance.
Now here's Edwards. Give him 8. Shoots over Hartenstein. Edwards can't hit.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
To the paint. This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
At the line for your thunder, Isaiah Hartenstein. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Hartenstein. So for Oklahoma City, Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins, and it's Jalen Williams in for Caruso. Julius Randle's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for DiVincenzo. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking the reins. Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
Gilgeous Alexander against Conley. Gilgeous Alexander on the wing. 12 points for him. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points for the game. Timberwolves trail by 3. Conley finds McDaniels. Here's Gobert. Pass to Conley. Outside Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. Dort against Randall. Holmgren with it. Outside, Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
First one falls for him. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. And Williams drops them both. Timberwolves trail by 5. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
They just committed too many fouls. While you don't want to give up easy looks, you also don't want to give away points. It's been a non-stop parade to the free throw line.
On defense, the Thunder. Outside McDaniels. Reed a screen on Williams. McDaniels from long range. Knocks down the triple. McDaniels got 6.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
Conley passes to Reed. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist from Dort. He's got 5.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's Randall. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
And he makes a first. So for Oklahoma City, Caruso comes in for Holmgren, and it's Wallace in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The Timberwolves also with a sub. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. Randall drops them both. Thunder leading by 4. Wallace with it. Pass to Williams. Over Randall. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Outside McDaniels. And stolen by Caruso. Williams in the post. DiVincenzo covering. Off target at the rim. Timberwolves trail by 6. McDaniels passes to DiVincenzo. Randall outside. Reed sets a screen. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And even from where we could clearly tell it was a foul.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line.
And I love how efficient he's been at the charity stripe.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. Thunder leading by 5. Outside, Williams. Dort a screen on Randall. Lets it go from the wing. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. McDaniels passes to Conley. Randall outside. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Down low. Williams misses. Timberwolves trail by 5. Inside. And stolen by Hartenstein. Now Caruso. From downtown. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Randall outside. DiVincenzo against Dort. McDaniels from long range. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Pass to Caruso. Back to Dort. Wallace with it. Now Dort. DiVincenzo covering. Williams from long range. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 4 rebounds now. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
Back to Williams. And there's 1:38 left in the second quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
The officials were right on top of that one.
It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
First free throw is good. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And so Hartenstein nails both of them. There's 1:34 left in the second period. Conley finds Reed. Here's Randall. And he makes it on the layup. Randall's got 7 now in this quarter.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Wiggins against Randall. To the paint. Here's Williams. McDaniels with some nice D.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his court.
They double Randall. Right side, DiVincenzo.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
Line for the Timberwolves, DiVincenzo. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Caruso. It's both from the stripe. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Dort outside to the middle. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
Now here's Conley. Watched by Wallace. Williams against Randall. They double Randall. The 3, DiVincenzo. Hartenstein pulls it in. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Wallace outside. Five to shoot. Shot on the wing. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. Back to the game after this break. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Jalen Williams really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, he's also a pretty good actor. He sells fouls really well.
Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Mark Daigneault starting the second half.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Williams taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And it's Holmgren missing. Timberwolves trail by 6. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Totally fearless. Conley clashes against strong defense inside. He'll go to any lengths to find those shots.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for OKC. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. From deep, Holmgren. Oh, the long ball from Holmgren.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
For 3, Randall. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
All it takes is a sliver of daylight, and Gilgeous-Alexander will exploit it.
Pass to Gobert. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. The 3 ball. Oklahoma City the rebound. Second chance effort. Outside for Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from downtown. And it's a 9-point Oklahoma City lead.
And these are the shots this team wants Dort taking. He understands his role in this offense.
Outside Edwards. Solid defense from Williams.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Buries it from 3.
Yeah, total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Outside Edwards. Conley, a screen on Dort. Edwards, a pass to Conley. It's McDaniels on the wing. Williams defending. Inside. Here's Gobert. Rudy, a monster inside.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul.
This is his 5th trip to the free throw line.
Isaiah Hartenstein taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Hartenstein. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in. He does not get the second one. Timberwolves trail by 11. And here's Conley. 6 points for him. Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. Randall outside. From the arc. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Randall's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander sinks a big one.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. So it's Minnesota now. It's a 10-point game. McDaniels from long range. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Doubled by Randall. Pass to Hartenstein. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Wow, the length of Chet.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Conley passes to Edwards. There's the 3. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And Shea's playmaking is really exceptional. Highlighted there with the perfect pass.
Conley passes to Reed. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds now. To the inside. Ooh, the confidence from Holmgren inside.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Outside Reed. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander taking it inside. SGA.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
They double Randall for 3. Conley. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 15. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Conley. Pass to Holmgren. 6 to shoot. Now Williams. Launches it. No good on the shot. McDaniels with some nice D. Randall, the pass to Reed. Back to Randall. Fires the 3. Minnesota again missing. And it's Dort with the ball for Oklahoma City. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. From deep, Holmgren. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Reed. To snap the cold streak. Holmgren with the block. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. And the shot goes in. Hartenstein's got 12. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance. Always a great idea.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Conley, a screen on Dort. Edwards, a pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Oklahoma City leading by 17. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Caruso is checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Alexander Walker's checked in. Hartenstein a screen. And here's Caruso outside. And Hartenstein slams it in.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Dort. He's got 5. Caruso finds Williams. Dort for 3. Alexander Walker grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Randle from outside the arc. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Yeah, as a shooter, Randle can be practically automatic. He gets the ball and immediately has a shot cooking.
Here's Dort, guarded by Edwards. Dort against Edwards. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Minnesota with a rebound. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
For 3, Conley. They get it again. Reed sets a screen. Another shot. Yep, that one goes. Conley's got 8 points. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 25. There's a minute 59 left in the third quarter. And he gets the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 27. Edwards looking for an opening. Inside. Edwards lays it in. There's a minute 40 left in the third. And stand while Edwards has pushed back. It hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Outside Edwards. Outside Alexander Walker. Pass to Conley. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And the Thunder making a change here. Wallace is checked in. Clark is checked in for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo comes in for Mike Conley. DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third.
Yeah, nice swat by Randle, using his size and good anticipation to get in the shooter's way.
Nice little shot fake there. Got the D out of position. Randle's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Caruso, the pass to Williams. Back to Caruso. Inside. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Timberwolves trail by 15. And stolen by Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Sinks that one from the post.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Randall, good.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Thunder out in front, up by 15. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Anthony Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Clark in at the power forward. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. DiVincenzo covering. Pass to Williams. Wallace outside. Caruso, a screen on Edwards. Clock at 4. Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. Over Clark. Wiggins, no good. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. Down by 12. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. All alone. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Pass to Alexander-Walker. Reid in the post. Wiggins on him. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. DiVincenzo picks him up. Wiggins with a screen on DiVincenzo. Wiggins with it. Caruso outside. Shot clock at 5. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul. Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Alex Caruso. Shooting one.
Free throw drops for Caruso. Timberwolves trail by 12. Here's Edwards. Let's go with a 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
DiVincenzo with the steal. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. DiVincenzo can't hit. Thunder leading by 12. Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. Wallace outside. Wiggins with a screen on Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Wallace. And the shot's good by Wiggins. And the Thunder lead by 14.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Now here's Edwards. Strong drive. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible. Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
The Thunder have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. DiVincenzo covering. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Timberwolves trail by 12. Alexander Walker, the pass to DiVincenzo. Clark against Wiggins. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Clark. 5 on the clock. Reed with it. Williams defending. Reed can't hit.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points now here in the second half. Now here's Edwards. Watched by Wallace. Pass to DiVincenzo. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Up the floor. Here's Williams. Nice D from Alexander Walker. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And here's Edwards. Reed sets a screen. There's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's foul number 2 for him.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Wallace. Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th rebound in this one. Dort against DiVincenzo. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits a 3-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
Edwards with it. 3-pointer. The triple hits for Edwards.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Reed against Williams. Pass to Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. Williams, a screen on Edwards. A deep 3. Caruso misses. Timberwolves trail by 14. Outside Conley. DiVincenzo with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Caruso. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Alex Caruso. 2 shots.
free throw drops for Caruso. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams, and it's Jalen Williams in for Wiggins. Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Randall comes in for Clark. And Caruso drops them both. Timberwolves trail by 16. Outside, DiVincenzo. Conley, a screen on Dort. DiVincenzo against Dort. Back to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Caruso. Pass to Dort. Back to Caruso. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Conley. Edwards comes with a double team. Now here's Caruso. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now. And here's Conley. Gobert passes to DiVincenzo. Here he goes. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And they're on the run. Floats one. And Dort lays it in.
And Dort just wanting that basket more than anyone else. Give him credit for out-hustling everyone.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Randall. And the layup is good off the glass. Randall's got 17 now, just in the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Outside, Williams. Pass to Caruso. To the inside, Gilgeous-Alexander uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Now Conley. Randall inside. Williams defending. Out of bounds. The Thunder will take it. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Timberwolves also making a change. McDaniels is checked in for DiVincenzo. Thunder leading by 18. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Count the basket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 41.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Randall. Back to Conley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Shooting for Minnesota, Mike Conley. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Conley drops them both. Oklahoma City leading by 18. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Now here's Hartenstein. To the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 20.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Dort against Edwards. Back to Randall. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. That one's good for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 43 points.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Conley passes to Gobert. To the middle. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Showing great vision in delivering the pass out in front.
2 minutes.
Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nifty move. Minnesota with a rebound. Conley with the ball. Hartenstein covering. Pass to Edwards. Here's the 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 11 rebounds in the game. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over Conley. That's short off the rim.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Thunder.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And what a huge performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Now here's Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. So it's Oklahoma City now. Pass to Hartenstein. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. McDaniels, a screen on Dort. Inside, and stolen by Williams. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Shai, you were using those long arms to be disruptive on the defensive end. What's your focus at that end of the floor?
I'm just trying to be as active as possible. And like you said, getting my length involved, something I've been blessed with, and I just want to use it.
That activity, that length was noticed. Congratulations.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA